call is now being recorded.
Okay, now we're official.
All right.
So, first,
how you doing, man? By the way, everything good? You're down in AC?
I'm up in Philly, actually. I live in Philadelphia. I live right near the Italian market. Yeah.
Okay, so you weren't hit at all.
No, I'm fine. How's the restaurant? Everything's okay there?
The restaurants were good in Philly, and just had to close a couple of days. Borgata is finally opening on Sunday. Fortunately, no damage, but they just couldn't get any food and all that stuff. So.
Right. And this article is going to be, focused on the Savor event. So, what do you like about that event? Sounds like a great experience for foodies, or.
You know what? It's a lot of fun for a bunch of reasons. One, it's been every single year that the Borgata has been there, and it's not very often that every chef has been down there every day or on a given day. And the beauty of this is that every chef is there. We all like each other. We all get along great, and we get to meet with the people that are our fans and the people who frequent our restaurant, and actually be out there with them and talking to them and socializing with them and having a good time. And I think this year is going to be even extra special just because of all that's going on down there. All of us being down there and trying to figure out ways of trying to give back to the community and trying to get people's minds off of what's really going on.
When you mention having fans, is that it's interesting, like the whole chefs and the people who follow them. It's when you started in the business, I would think it was probably a different kind of.
When I started the business, it was mind-boggling. I mean, people looked at me and were like, "You're going to be a what?" I'm like, "I want to go to school to be a chef," and people were like, "You're crazy," and you didn't see anybody on TV, and nobody really paid attention to you. And now all of a sudden, it's like it's more important and more exciting to be a chef than talking to a lawyer or a doctor now. So.
Right. And you eat a lot better too, probably.
That's for sure. And we have a lot more fun.
So tell me what you have planned for the main Savor event. What kind of
for us, we're doing. Obviously, Hezekiah is very sushi driven, and people love it. And a lot of the times, we're trying to figure out what to do that's not going to compete in terms of having something different than the other chefs. So for us to do sushi is a no-brainer for the guest and for us. And we're going to do a bunch of different hand rolls. We're going to do spicy tuna, yellowtail jalapeno, a shrimp tempura hand roll, and we're going to make them all right there. We're going to have all the fresh fish in front of us and have some fun.
So spicy tuna, shrimp tempura hand roll. What was the other one you said?
Yellowtail jalapeno.
Okay. And then do you get to kind of mix and mingle with people too as your
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
And then you have this pre-event too, the sushi and sake event, right?
Yeah, the sushi and sake. That's really exciting for me. It's going to be 35 people, and we're going to get to just spend some time with them and teach them how to make sushi and drink some sake and have a good time.
Sushi and sake, what's the trick to that? How do you know what to drink with it?
Again, we're just going to do a bunch of different kinds. We're not really going to try and most sake goes really well with all sushi. Which is kind of nice, but for us, we want to give people a nice variety because there's so much different kinds of sake in terms of the way it's aged and the fermenting process, and there's sweet sake, there's dry sake, there's unpasteurized, there's unfiltered. So we're going to give them a good glimpse of all the stuff.
Are people more aware of sake now?
Not so. I mean, it's getting a lot better. I mean, the days of people walking in and asking for the box sake and to heat it up kind of over, which is kind of nice. People are starting to realize that heating your sake up is kind of like heating your glass of white wine up. Right. So it's gotten a lot better, and a lot of people are really familiar with it.
Yeah. Now, for your new restaurant in Pennsylvania, you're moving away a little bit from your sort of Pan-Asian specialty.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to do this?
This is my background, American food. I mean, that's what I grew up cooking, and that's kind of my background, and that's what I do. And I kind of gotten into this Asian thing from all my days at Budokan and Hezekiah and Sampan, and it's kind of nice. It's fun to not have to worry about putting soy sauce in something. I don't even think I have soy sauce in this restaurant, to be honest with you.
In AC, anything new on the horizon for you there? Any plans?
Not right now. Hezekiah is obviously keeping me real busy. Fortunately, business is good. We keep changing the menu up. We're going to put a new winter menu on there, some heavier items, some braised items, a couple of new robotiyaki items. But not right now. Looking on a couple of other spots in Philadelphia, so I think I might have one one I might have. So.
And it's certainly, Atlantic City has really, the dining scene has really, I would say, evolved since Borgata opened, and now with Revel there. Do you feel like there's more competition? Is it all friendly? What's the scene like for you as a chef to be down there?
As a chef, look, all our chefs are, if you're good, I believe no matter where you are, you're good. And if you're not good, you're not good. So the people that I'm friends with I wish them the best, and I think they're really good for business. Jose is a great friend of mine and dear friends, and we hang out, and I wish him the best, and I've given him information and kind of told him how to operate during the off season because it's different than anywhere else. But having Revel down there, I think that kind of helps everybody.
In terms of the off season now and the aftermath of the hurricane, is there, what do you think the state of Atlantic City is as far as business? It's kind of a slower time right now.
Yeah, it's going to slow down, but for me, it's about trying to give back. And at my other restaurants, we're going to do a promotion. We're going to come up with one specialty cocktail, and for the next month, anything from that drink is going to go to a charity to try and get some of the people off their feet and help them out. So it's hard. It's hard. You have a lot of, unfortunately, you have servers and cooks and all this stuff, and people who work for you who live paycheck to paycheck, and you're really not going to feel the impact for another couple of weeks or a month where they don't have the money and they're used to getting money through tips and all of that. And in 2-3 weeks, when they expect to get a paycheck, there's not going to be a paycheck because the restaurant's been closed for a week. Or when we do open up on Sunday, I got a call from my chef, and he says, "Look, I'm in AC right now. I'm driving to Borgata, and it's empty down here. Like nobody's there." So, are people really running down there? It's hard, which is the beauty of this event. It's like, you know what? Hopefully, we'll get people down there and get their minds off of it and realize that, hey, it's okay. It's okay to go on with your life a little bit while you're still trying to help everybody who hasn't been able to.
Cookbooks in the works or anything like that?
Just new projects, St. James, obviously, and then looking at a new place on Rittenhouse Square to do a cool new Asian whiskey bar.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's not cool.
Yeah. So.
But that's not firm yet. Nothing there now.
No, it could be firm next week. So we'll see.
Right. Okay. Thanks so much for taking the time out.
All right. You got it. Take it easy.